Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in a sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm John and I regularly post ukulele tutorials here on YouTube to suit all different abilities. Today we're going to be looking at an arrangement of the lovely song Dream a Little Dream of Me. This arrangement is definitely a step or two up from beginner level, but with a bit of practice it's definitely achievable. Despite the song probably being best known for the 1968 recording by Cass Elliot and the Mamas and the Papas, the song was actually written in 1930, with the music by Fabian Andre, Wilbur Swant and the lyrics by Gus Kahn. It's been recorded by a host of artists including the Mills Brothers, Ella Fitzgerald, The Beautiful South and Erasure, to name a few. So let's get started on looking at the song for ukulele, but just before we do, I've also created a separate play-along video as an aid to practice, which I'll link to in both the card above and also the video description below. If you do find this video tutorial helpful, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. It doesn't cost you anything, but really helps me a lot when making more of these video tutorials moving forward. If you'd like a PDF copy of the song sheet with the lyrics and the chord boxes, buy me a coffee, see how to do so in the video description below, and I'll email one over to you. Alternatively, join me over at my Patreon site, where all my video tutorials and accompanying PDFs can be found in one place. The link for this can also be found in the video description below. The song is in a standard 32-bar AABA form, like so many jazz songs, and we start off in the key of C major. In this arrangement, after a 4-bar intro, we have the first A section that is 12 bars long, and this is then followed by a second 12-bar A section with different lyrics, which is similar structurally to the first, except for the last 2 bars, that are setting us up for a key change or modulation to A major for the bridge or the B section of the song. Interestingly, in the original sheet music and the earlier versions of the song, it modulates to A flat for the bridge, but the Mamas and Papas for some reason changed this to A. For the sake of this arrangement, we'll go with their version with the bridge in A, as it's probably the version that most of us know best. So the B section is also 8 bars long, and then we go back to a third A section, again with different lyrics, which is pretty much the same structurally as the second one. In the Mamas and Papas arrangement, this is then followed by another A section, instrumental this time, and then another B section with the same lyrics as the last B section, and finally one more A section that is pretty much the same both structurally and lyrically as the third one. There is then an 8-bar outro to finish the song. For this song, I don't really have any specific strumming pattern as such because the song is full of split bars with 2 or 3 chords often sharing the bar. So there really isn't a one-size-fits-all strumming option for this song. Probably the best way to think about it is as mostly just 4 down strums per bar with the odd up strum thrown in here and there to imply the swing feel and add a little interest. So if I just play through the intro chords, firstly with just down strums, we would have. And if I add a few up strums here and there, the intro sequence, which I've just demonstrated, is an evenly split bar of C major and C diminished 7, sharing the first bar, and then a bar of A flat 7 and G7, again sharing the bar evenly, and then these 2 bars are repeated once again. To play these chord changes smoothly, we ideally need to keep our fingering as economical as possible. So to keep the movement down to a minimum and make the chord changes easier, I would suggest playing the C chord with your 4th or little finger, and then add the other 3 fingers like so to play the diminished 7 shape at the 2nd and 3rd frets for C diminished 7, and then we just have to move our index or pointer finger down 1 fret towards the headstock and leave all the other fingers where they were to get our A flat 7 chord. And then finally, if we move the whole shape down 1 more fret towards the headstock so that our index finger falls off the fretboard, we're left with a G7 fretted with fingers 2, 3 and 4. So if I just demonstrate this, we would have all this said and done, I still normally play the C chord with my third finger for some reason, but then follow the rest of the sequence as I've just explained. So basically, do what works for you best. The A section is 8 bars long and starts like the intro with a split bar of C and C diminished 7, evenly in bar 1. Then in bar 2 we have the same A flat 7 to G7 movement. In bar 3 we go back to C, which I play for 2 beats of the bar, and then I play a single beat of B7 on beat 3, and then another single beat of B flat 7 on beat 4. These last 2 chords are acting as optional passing chords, which take us nicely to a full bar of A7 in bar 4. In bar 5 we move to a full bar of F major, and then in bar 6 we change this to an F minor chord. In bar 7 we have an evenly split bar of C and A flat 7, and in bar 8 we have a full bar of G7 that is setting us up to move back to the C in the next A section. So if I demo the first A section, we would have 2, 3, 4.
Stars shining bright above you, night breezes seem to whisper I love you, birds singing in a sycamore tree, dream a little dream of me.
The second A section is also 8 bars long, and it's only the lyrics and the chords in the last 2 bars that are different to the first one. So just to reiterate bars 1 through to 6, in bar 1 we have a split bar of C and C diminished 7. In bar 2 we have another split bar of A flat 7 and G7. In bar 3 we have a C on beats 1 and 2 of the bar, and then a B7 on beat 3, B flat 7 on beat 4, and then in bar 4 we have a full bar of A7, in bar 5 a full bar of F, and bar 6 a full bar of F minor. And this is where things differ slightly to the first A section. And now in bar 7 we have a C on beats 1 and 2 of the bar, an A flat 7 on beat 3, and a G7 on beat 4. And then in bar 8 we get a split bar of another C and then an E7 chord that's setting us up for the key change to A major in the B section or bridge. So if I demo the whole of the second A section, we would have 2, 3, 4.
Say nighty night and kiss me, just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me.
So for the B section or bridge, which is 8 bars long, we're now in the key of A, and we would have an evenly split bar of A and F sharp minor in bar 1, and then another evenly split bar of B minor and E7 in bar 2. In bars 3 and 4 we then repeat the same sequence again, so an A and an F sharp minor in bar 3, a B minor and an E7 in bar 4, and then once more in bars 5 and 6, so another A and F sharp minor in bar 5, another B minor and E7 in bar 6. Then in bar 7 we have a full bar of A, and in bar 8 an evenly split bar of A flat 7 and G7 that sets us up to go back to the key of C in the third A section. So the B section would sound something like this. 2, 3, 4.
Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm lost to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. The third A section is almost the same structurally to the second one, except the lyrics are different, and in the final bar we stay on the C major chord for the full bar and don't change to E7 for beats 3 and 4. So, 2, 3, 4. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you, sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you, but in your dreams whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Then in the Mamas and Papas version, and hence this one as well, we then have an instrumental A section, which is structurally the same as the second A section, and I sometimes play a very simple melody solo over this, which can be seen along with a tab in this clip from my play-along video from the arrangement. The tab for the little melody solo is also available with the song sheet from my Buy Me a Coffee or Patreon pages. After this instrumental section, we go back to play another B section. The second B section is identical to the first, so 2, 3, 4. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Then finally we have one more A section that is lyrically the same as the third A section, and the chord progression is almost the same except for the final bar is replaced with the 2-bar intro chord sequence once again, which is then repeated 2 more times, and finally we get one more bar with a C on beats 1 and 2, an A flat 7 on beat 3 and a G7 on beat 4, and then a single strum of C to finish the song, which goes something like this. 2, 3, 4. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you, sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you, but in your dreams whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Da 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 da. Dream a little dream of me. So now you have a nice little arrangement of Dream a Little Dream of Me. I'll link to my play along video for you to practice with in both the card above and the video description below. Be sure to hit the like button if you found the tutorial helpful, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more ukulele content. Let me know in the comments if there are any other particular songs you'd like to learn next. If you'd like a copy of the song sheet with the lyrics and the chord box diagrams, buy me a coffee, see how to do so in the video description below, and I'll email one over to you. Or alternatively join me over at my Patreon, where all my tutorials and accompanying PDFs can be found in one place. The link for this can also be found in the video description below. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.